know there's a real-life dinosaur fish swimming in our oceans right now? A creature scientists believed had disappeared with the dinosaurs 66 million years ago? That's just the beginning. Today, you're going to meet 7 incredible living fossils, creatures that science once wrote off as extinct, yet they're still alive today. And wait until you hear about number 4, because it might be lurking closer than you think. From ancient sea monsters to trees that defied nuclear bombs, these survivors will completely change the way you think about extinction. And make sure you stay to the very end, because number 7 could hold the key to human immortality itself. If you love uncovering strange and hidden secrets about the natural world, go ahead and subscribe right now so you never miss another mind-blowing discovery. Let's begin with the most legendary living fossil of all, the Coelacanth. In 1938, a South African museum curator received the surprise of her life. A fisherman brought in an odd-looking, bluish fish with thick, fleshy fins. At first, she didn't realize what it was, until scientists confirmed it was a coelacanth, a species believed to have vanished along with the dinosaurs. For over 66 million years, it was thought to exist only as a fossil. And yet here it was, fresh and very much alive. Marine biologists describe the discovery as the equivalent of stumbling across a living T-Rex walking down Main Street. The coelacanth is extraordinary for many reasons. Its fins resemble primitive limbs, hinting at the moment fish first began to crawl onto land. It even has vestigial lungs, suggesting its ancestors once breathed air. Its brain case and body structure have remained virtually unchanged for over 400 million years. In short, this animal is a swimming time machine. What's even more incredible is how it lives. Coelacanths can survive for more than a century, grow up to 6 feet long, and spend their lives hiding in underwater caves as deep as 700 feet below the surface. They're so elusive that even today, sightings are rare. If a creature like this could remain hidden for millions of years, it begs a fascinating question. What other prehistoric animals might still be out there, lurking beyond human reach? Drop your wildest guess in the comments. I want to know what you think could still exist. Now let's move from dinosaurs of the deep to something even more mysterious. A creature that appears to have solved the riddle of immortality itself. Meet Turritopsis dohrnii, better known as the immortal jellyfish. This tiny creature has an ability that almost defies belief. When it's injured, stressed, or reaching old age, instead of dying, it undergoes a remarkable transformation. Its cells literally reverse, and it reverts back to its earliest life stage, essentially becoming young again. Then it grows up, only to repeat the cycle endlessly. One marine professor once explained it this way: this jellyfish has solved the puzzle of death. In theory, it can live forever. Scientists are intensely studying this animal's DNA, hoping to uncover how it manages this miraculous trick. Could unlocking its genetic secrets help humans extend their own lifespans, or even regenerate aging tissues? The implications are staggering. Imagine if people could reset their biological clock at will, erasing disease, injury, and aging. Of course, this raises big questions too. Would immortality really be a blessing, or would it eventually become a curse? Think about it. If no one ever died, society, resources, and even relationships would change forever. What do you think? Would you choose immortality if you could? Comment yes if you take the chance, or no if you believe some mysteries of life should remain untouched. Next on our list is a living fossil that has saved millions of human lives without most people even realizing it: the horseshoe crab. At first glance, it doesn't look impressive. With its hard, helmet-shaped shell and spindly legs, it seems more alien than animal. But inside this creature is something priceless: its blood. Unlike ours, horseshoe crab blood is bright blue, thanks to copper rather than iron. And this blood contains a compound so sensitive to toxins that it can detect even the tiniest trace of harmful bacteria. In fact, every vaccine or medical injection you've ever received, from measles to polio to COVID-19, was tested with horseshoe crab blood to make sure it was safe. Without these animals, modern medicine as we know it would be impossible. A single gallon of their blood is valued at nearly $60,000. making it one of the most precious biological substances on Earth. These creatures have been around for over 450 million years. They survived the greatest mass extinction in Earth's history, when nearly 90% of life disappeared. But now, ironically, humans are the ones threatening their survival. Horseshoe crabs are harvested both for their blood and as bait for fisheries. Conservationists warn that unless we act, these living fossils could disappear for real this time. So here's the question: should we protect horseshoe crabs at all costs, even if it means disrupting industries that depend on them? Share your thoughts. I want to hear what you think. We've seen some mind-blowing survivors already. So which one shocked you the most so far? The dinosaur fish, the immortal jellyfish, or the life-saving horseshoe crab? Drop your answer in the comments right now. I'll pin the most creative one I see. Now let's head back into the ocean to meet a predator that looks like it swam straight out of a nightmare. The frilled shark has been prowling the deep seas for more than 80 million years, and it hasn't changed much at all. Its long, eel-like body, frilly gill slits, and horrifying jaw full of 300 needle-sharp teeth make it one of the strangest sharks alive. Its teeth are arranged in 25 rows, designed to snatch and hold slippery prey like squid. Unlike most sharks, the frilled shark hunts by lunging forward, coiling like a snake as it swallows its victim whole. It usually lives in pitch-black waters, deeper than most submarines can reach, which is why it's rarely seen by humans. One deep-sea researcher described encountering a frilled shark as the closest thing to meeting a living dinosaur. And it's true. This animal looks like it belongs in a different age. If terrifying predators like this can still survive in the unexplored depths of the ocean, it makes you wonder, what else is lurking down there waiting to be discovered? Let's step back onto land for one of the most incredible plant survivors in history, the Ginkgo biloba tree. This tree is a true living fossil dating back 270 million years. It has survived asteroid impacts, ice ages, and countless climate shifts. But what really sets it apart is what happened in 1945. When the atomic bomb devastated Hiroshima, nearly every living thing in the blast zone was destroyed. Yet 6 ginkgo trees near the epicenter survived. Not only did they endure the explosion, but they sprouted fresh leaves soon after and are still alive today. A paleobotanist once called them time capsules of survival, virtually indestructible against the odds. Here's something most people don't know. You've probably consumed this living fossil without realizing it. Ginkgo leaves and seeds are used in supplements worldwide, believed to improve memory, circulation, and brain function. That means millions of people are regularly ingesting DNA from a tree that predates the dinosaurs. Did you know you were eating part of a prehistoric survivor? And have you ever tried ginkgo supplements yourself? Let me know in the comments. Next up is a reptile that looks like a lizard, but is far stranger than it first appears, the Tuatara. Native only to New Zealand, Tuataras are the last survivors of an ancient group of reptiles that once roamed the planet 250 million years ago, even before dinosaurs came along. Every other member of this group went extinct, but the Tuatara endured. What makes it especially fascinating is its third eye. This isn't an eye in the way we think of vision. Instead, it's a light-sensitive organ on top of its head that helps detect shadows and regulate daily rhythms. In the prehistoric world, this adaptation probably helped them avoid predators swooping down from above. Tuataras are also incredibly tough. They can live more than 100 years, withstand cold temperatures that kill most reptiles, and even hold their breath for an hour. One evolutionary biologist described them as living relics equipped with prehistoric superpowers. Our final living fossil may be small, but it could be the ultimate survivor. The tardigrade, also known as the water bear. These tiny, pudgy-looking creatures are nearly indestructible. They've survived all 5 of Earth's mass extinction events. Tardigrades can endure extreme temperatures, from absolute 0 to over 300 degrees Fahrenheit. They can survive the crushing pressures of the deep sea, radiation levels thousands of times higher than what would kill a human, and even the vacuum of space itself. Incredibly, they can go without food or water for up to 30 years. They simply dry out, entering a suspended state called cryptobiosis, and then spring back to life when conditions improve. Astrobiologists believe that if any Earth creature could colonize another planet, it would be the tardigrade. NASA has even studied them in space, and they've survived direct exposure to cosmic radiation. One scientist put it bluntly, "If anything from Earth is destined to outlive us all, it's the tardigrade." So there you have it, 7 living fossils that prove extinction isn't always forever. From dinosaur fish to space-surviving water bears, these creatures show us that life is tougher, stranger, and more resilient than we ever imagined. Which one amazed you the most? Was it the coelacanth, the immortal jellyfish, or the tree that laughed at nuclear fire? Tell me in the comments. I'll pin the most creative answer. If you loved uncovering these prehistoric survivors, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss the next adventure. Up next, we're exploring creatures so bizarre, early scientists thought they were hoaxes. You won't want to miss it. See you there.